Welcome to the Finance Fools. I'm Matt.
And I'm Dan. This is episode 3. We'll be talking about how to save money on eating. So, Matt, I know that you kind of have a special way that you go about saving money on grocery shopping. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, some of the things that I do at the local grocery store is I use digital coupons from the store's app. So here where we live, we have Dillon's, which is a Kroger branded store. And so with that, I have their app downloaded on my phone, which supplies a lot of the digital coupons. And then on top of that, take advantage of sales if possible. And then using my American Express Blue Cash card to earn 3% back at the grocery store. So here recently, they had a sale going on, and I bought a bunch of lunch meat, threw it in my freezer. Their sale was a buy 5, save 5, and it was on participating items. So by buying 5 of the items, and I just bought 5 lunch meats, saved $1 on each one, because the coupon I could use it actually 5 times, and then bought it while it was on sale. So I bought a half pound of turkey and chicken and ham, and it was like $1.79 a package. So with doing that, it's in the freezer. You know, I have it for when I'm ready for it, when I want it, but it was a great deal at the time. So it was better than like $3.79. That's the normal price. So I jumped on it. So that's kind of what I do. I look for markdown stuff, clearance stuff, and I'll buy them and have a little pantry. And, you know, I know that, as I meal plan for a week and everything, that I can get some items out, get them ready, and make up meals in advance. I like leftovers, eat now, take some to work, everything like that. That's the way that I like to do it. And then that way I'm not having to spend money at work on my food because I'll buy it and make it cheaper. So what do you do with some of your grocery shopping, Dan?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a different situation. So instead of looking up all these kinds of deals like Matt, what I do is I look up recipes and try to figure out how I can cook on the cheap. So I might find a recipe that looks really interesting, and then I buy my produce at grocery stores such as Aldi, where you can buy really cheap canned food, tortillas, cereals. I like almond milk. So I'll buy these at a cheaper price at a different store. And a lot of times I can create meals for $1. That way I'm not having to do all this extra work. So I just try to find the easiest way of saving money. And that's the route I go. So I know something that you also do, Matt, is you'll find a lot of coupons. So can you tell us how you do the couponing and where we can find some of these coupons?
I get my coupons basically off the digital app. However, there is also coupons.com and there's coupon apps. And one way to get to find out about the deals that are out there, because you can't just take all your time and concentrate on couponing or anything like that. But there's actually a couple of different Facebook pages that I follow that are local for where I live that shows the local grocers and their deals. So with doing that, following the Facebook pages, I follow Walmart's, I follow Dillon's, and they'll show sale prices of things going on. But then also the coupon pages that are for couponers, they show the deals and ways that they can go get hauls where, you know, they'll go and get different deals like the buy 5, save 5, and how you can get coordinated items to work with certain coupons, and the way to get your best deals and save a bunch of money. So that's kind of a nice thing, is using other resources where you're not having to do the work as much and you're seeing other people's results. So that's a nice thing of being able to look online and see that, but then also, you know, paying attention to your shoppers that come out, your in the mail flyers. I'm not sure which one to call them, but for us, every Wednesday is when the sales start over, and you know they'll show 2-day sales, 3-day sales, you know, sales for the entire week. But you know it'll show all that stuff, and then you can keep up on that and just try and take advantage of those deals when you can. But some people love Facebook, some people hate it, but you can find deals out there from following the right coupon pages and just do a little searching for your community and try and find some deals that are out there.
Yeah, that's really cool. Like, there's lots of different ways you can find coupons. I know there was one website that you've found some coupons from called Groupon, right?
And now Groupon, that's not as much as the grocery store. That's more about dining out at restaurants. Um, there's multiple sites that you can get with that, and also apps. And you can have local apps again because every part of the country will have different ones that are kind of regional. But you can have different apps that are for local restaurants. You can also have Groupon. There's another one called Restaurant.com. And whenever you're doing some of these deals to dine out and save money as opposed to save money at the grocery store, then know what your options are. And then you still try to stack and save money. Like for me, I use the Sam's Club MasterCard, 3% back whenever I dine, and then whatever deals out there that I can find. Radio stations, they'll do promos where you can buy $50 in gift certificates for only $25. So if you take advantage of those deals, and you can always, some of the deals you can buy stuff now and use them for later. And Groupon, not only can you buy a restaurant deal with that, but then also they'll have a promo code for 10, 15, 20% off, and throw that on there so you get your promo code, your cash back from buying them. And then when you go out to eat, you're getting your cash back a second time. That's stacking. So you're getting cash back from, like, say you use your Citi card to buy it, so you get 2% back on the Citi Double Cash card. And then you buy it discounted with a promo code. And then on top of that, the Sam's Club MasterCard, that's 4 different ways that you just went and saved yourself money. So that's some of the ways that you can do it with dining out, but it's just kind of being aware of what deals are out there and when they're going on.
That's really awesome. I know that I don't do all this stuff because I'm not near as smart as Matt is about all this saving money. So basically the only way that I've been able to save a little bit of money on the restauranting thing is with Subway. Subway's now they have a deal where they might have a special where it's like a $6 foot long. Back in the day, they would have $5 foot longs. And so what you could do is if you wanted to get a foot long, let's say it's $6, you can cut that into fourths. And, a fourth of a sandwich is still very filling, and you can eat that sandwich throughout the day. So instead of eating the entire foot long in one meal, now you split up throughout the day. So you basically ate for $6 in the day. Is there anything else you wanted to add, Matt?
So actually, yeah. So, and when you're going to Subway and doing that, another way that you can save money is you're taking advantage of the deals that you're getting there at Subway. And then on top of that, use a discounted gift card. Use your Citi Double Cash card, earn 2% back. Then go buy a gift card, granny discounted gift card. And, say if you got 10% back on your gift card, or excuse me, if you got a 10% discount and 2% cash back, that's 12% off. And so, you could end up saving money, repeatedly. And then after that, the way that you're eating your sandwich, if you eat half now and half later, then spread it all out and you're eating on the cheap. So that's just another way to save some money.
And I just thought of something that I actually do, and I can't even believe I forgot about this. But a lot of times when you go out to eat, there might be a survey that they want you to do on the back, and you could get a free item on your next visit. So take advantage of doing some of those surveys. I know that at Subway, I get a free cookie every single time I go because I save my receipt and then I take their little survey and then I get a free cookie.
And different places also, if you look at their app, download the app. I mean, I don't have the Subway app on my phone. I use a different sub store here in Topeka called Mr. Good Sense. But a lot of them have rewards that'll build up too. And when you look at the apps and you check out what deals they have, McDonald's has deals. I'm sure Subway would. The Good Sense that I go to, I get cashback rewards with them, and then sooner or later I'll get a free sub or discounted. Burger King, they offer coupons on their app. So there's all these different apps out there on your phone that you can download and build up rewards, get free sandwiches, free cookies, all this type of stuff. Numerous ways that you can, eat and do so on the cheap.
Right. I think the biggest takeaway from all this is looking at your own personal situation and doing what works best for you, because Matt and I live pretty different lifestyles, and so we have to figure out what works best for us.
And that's right, and then if you're somebody that has a family, like I could buy $50 in discounted gift certificates for $25, and I might get to go 5 times, but for a family of 4, that might be a one-time trip. But instead of going out and spending $50, you're going once, but you're only spending $25 for your entire family. So, there's all those different factors that you can take in, but the biggest thing is maximizing your dollar that you earn and that you spend. And, the way that I look at it, I feel like I maximize my dollars very much so by stacking, getting discount after discount after discount. And, some places you can do that and some places you can't. But, overall with all that, loyalty programs, different things that are offered, that is an enticement by the franchise to get you to keep coming back. And, the easiest way for me, if it's a big franchise, just buy them discounted gift cards and go that way, or look out for loyalty programs too.
I'd like to thank our listeners for tuning in this week. And next week, we're going to be talking about renting versus buying. Remember, plan your work and work your plan. If you like this episode, subscribe and tune in for more from
The Finance Fools.